morning, happy Monday. We go from having a lovely tidy kitchen, all organised apart from like the closet down on the floor, and then Lee's being off work, took the dining table down because obviously we're not keeping the dining table, and the kitchen's back to just being a mess, and I feel like I'm in a constant little loop of trying to get this kitchen organised. So I'm going to start early. I need to go to Home Bargains and I need to go to Whittington's for flowers for the vase from Tillywood Interiors. I'm going to not ramble too much and let's go to Home Bargains and Whittington's. I was hoping I might have got two of these like what are in Neptune, but that's a little bit too plain, that, isn't it? Let's do very mini ones. I'm back from Home Bargains and Whittington's and this is what I have to do when I go out, because otherwise Dolly and Noah will think it's funny to jump up on the sofa, sit on that arm of the chair and just stare out of the window until I come home and bark at everybody that walks past. My lilies that I got from Aldi are just about to open up, but they look so nice. The only thing is they need some fresh water, so I'm going to do that now before I forget, because I don't want them to die because they've only just started opening. Right, I've just given them a nice big drink of water. That's those sorted. Now, look at that cushion. Dogs are all fine. This is what we've done with the dining table. The table's actually behind the chairs. I've lined the chairs up and the legs off the table just there, just so I can try and get a little bit organised with this space. And the table was taking up quite a chunk of this space here, so I didn't have much room for fitting through when I was going into the kitchen. And that is how my kitchen island currently looks. So I did pick up some flowers from Whittington's. I only filmed in there for a couple of seconds, as you've just seen, but they do have some lovely bits. But I picked up my flowers and I've just put them in the vase and they look gorgeous. I can't wait to show you. Are you ready? I'm gonna cover it up. Are you ready? Oh, I'm so in love with them. But I do have one little thing that I'm not sure about, but look. How gorgeous does that look? I'm just like, oh, they are a little bit lighter in real life. They're coming off as quite dark green, but they're not. And they were £3.99 a stem. Is it just me, or does that look so nice? I did also get these. These were my first purchase before I purchased those ones from Dunelm, which I absolutely love. But these are the Le Creuset salt and pepper grinders, and they really are lovely. I just feel like I love the wood ones more, so I'm unsure over these. They'd be nice for a little change, but they're a very expensive little change. These ones cost me £15. These ones were extra pricey, but I'll link them down below for anybody who may be interested in the Le Creuset ones, and I will also link the wooden ones too. This is lovely, however I feel like it's a little bit too much with the eucalyptus in the window, and then if I just spin round a touch more, we've got the eucalyptus and peonies here. So this will get moved onto the kitchen island. It's not going to stay there, but I mean, as you can see, the kitchen island is back to looking like this again, and I'm like, oh, but it's only because it's all been cleared from here and a lot of the stuff is off this. This needs sorting out, and I am going to do that, but I feel like I clear this and then it just ends up all messed again. I'm like, oh, I can't cope. Let's see if we can get a nice shot of later on to let you see what that looks like, but I'm just a little bit unsure whether it's going to be too much. But what I will do is I will show you what I bought from Home Bargains. Right, we have a nice big bag of Home Bargains things. I won't show everything, there's some lady things. I got some more of these sweet chili chicken bags. They are basically little bags. Pop your chicken breast in, or vegetables, whatever you want to put in it, fish. Sprinkle in the sweet chili sauce at the bottom. put it in the oven and bake them, and it's so nice. It makes the most lovely chicken. So I picked 3 of those up. I don't know where the other one is, but I definitely did get 3. And I also got some piri piri chicken rub. Well, it's marinade, but I just rub the chicken on and bake it or fry it, and it's gorgeous. I really like this one. I got some Dishmatic refills, some silver foil, some Body and Soul bubble bath, some Daily Clean shampoo and conditioner. Are they Pantene? No, Herbal Essence. I just pick up whatever I fancy at the time. Some mayonnaise for Ollie because he's running low. Time Out wafers. Even though he's on a health kick, I'll still put like a little snack in for him to eat. Shower gel, a bottle of Fry Light, a packet of mini Markies and a packet of gravy bones for the poochers, some Rice Krispies squares, which are what Lee has for his breakfast. That's the other sweet chilli bag. I got some St. Ives Radiant Skin. Now, I've not had this one. This is pink lemon and mandarin orange scrub. I really love this, especially being a fake tanner. You need to have a nice exfoliator, and this one I absolutely love. It's the moderate, so it's not deep, so it shouldn't be too grainy. Yeah, it's perfect. Although I've only had the apricot one in this, and that was lovely. It's one of my favourite scrubs. Polish Away Dullness for Radiant Skin, dermatologically tested. I really like this one, so I thought I'll give that one a try. I got some sterile adhesive dressings because Ollie's got a little sore on his hand at the moment, which I've been putting some, say, ferrous sulfate on then. No, magnesium sulfate, just to try and draw out any badness that's in there because it's become a little bit swollen. So I got those for Ollie's hand. I got some sugar-free gum, some Gaviscon, big bar of dairy milk for Lee because Lee loves dairy milk. Another packet of Dishmatic, some toothpaste, little Kinder Hippos for Ollie, another packet of Rice Krispies squares because they're so hard to get hold of, a big pack of beans, but they're going to fall out. So we've got a nice big pack of baked beans. And last but by no means least, I got this. I've seen a couple of reviews online for this. It's called the Elvive Dream Lengths Wonder Water for long damaged hair. Now, as you know, on my last video, I don't know whether you've seen it last, but on one of my previous videos, I told you that I was having the back of my hair highlighted, and I just feel like it's gone a little bit more tatty. Even though I have Olaplex treatment on my hair, I've just got this because it's a cheaper way of basically getting a brush through your hair easily. And I did see good reviews for it, so I'll let you know how that goes. But I think it was about £5. I don't think I've got my receipt. I did have my receipt, but I must have left it in the boot of my car. But that's everything that I got from Home Bargains. And I also got those stems from Whittington's, which I'm absolutely thrilled to bits with. I just feel like it might be a little bit too much, but you never know. I'm going to put all of this away. I'm going to light some wax melts. I've got them out ready, but I don't like lighting them and then having to blow them out and go out. So I'll wait until I'm home, and I'm going to be home for a few hours, and then I'll light the wax melts. So I'm going to do that now, get the house smelling all nice, and sort this out. Something has happened to the kitchen cupboards, and I'm definitely not to blame for it, but I can see a little dint here and a little dint here. It's definitely Lee, it's not me. Today I'm feeling a little bit like black opium. This smells beautiful, and it really does make the house smell nice. So I'm going with that one today. Oh, it smells gorgeous. One there in the hall. We have a fly. Let's see if we can get the fly out. And one there. I'm going to pop that there for now. I wouldn't usually put one there, but I've got nowhere to put it in here, so pop it there. I'm back to the point where I'm like, I genuinely don't know where to start with this island. I'm going to risk putting a wash on the washing line. It's looking a little bit grey outside, but I'm going to put it out anyway, in the hope that it'll dry probably within about an hour maximum, because it's nice and windy. I'll show you. There is a nice little gentle breeze, enough to dry the washing, so I'm just going to put it out. You been up on the new sofa looking out the window? Have you? Waiting for your dad? You waiting for your dad, Sally? Are you waiting for Lee? You waiting for Lee? Yeah. You waiting for your dad, Noah? Peg's like, oh, whatever. Whoa. Look how grey his beard is. You going grey? Well, you're alright, aren't you? Hey? Oh, Noah. You what? You're getting your haircut on Wednesday, aren't you? Hey? He's so cheeky, he goes, like he's saying, Mum. I know I've showed the dogs quite a bit in my previous vlogs because I know how much you enjoy seeing them. I read the comments and people say it's so lovely to see the dogs and they really make me smile. And if my dogs can bring you even an ounce of the joy that they bring me, then I'm more than happy to share them because they really are the sweetest, most gentle, cute little dogs ever. I absolutely adore them and they're a huge part of my life, so you know they're going to feature in vlogs and you'll see them, and sometimes I might share them more than other times, but I'm sharing them because I know they make you smile. I have an amazing surprise to show you now, and it's the perfect chance for you to take advantage of Balsam Hill's Christmas in July, where you can grab a bargain and get up to 40% off in their sales. And Balsam Hill have the widest range of lifelike Christmas trees, so you're going to find your ideal Christmas tree. These trees are unreal and I cannot wait to share this next clip with you. It brings me so much joy. I am absolutely thrilled to bits with this Christmas tree. I've brought the decorations down. These decorations are the crystal glass bauble set. There are 35 pieces in this, so you can pop them on your Christmas tree and make it look all festive. I also have the metallic magnolia Christmas bouquet. It's a tree topper. This is the tree topper. It just needs a little zhuzh, so you can pop it in the top of your tree and secure it. It comes with little tie clips, which are there, and you can just secure it in the top of your tree. I wish I could bottle how I'm feeling right now, seeing the Christmas tree in the living room. Oh my gosh. This is the most beautiful Christmas tree I think I've ever laid my eyes on. How unbelievably pretty is it? Now you should be able to see it in all her glory. I need to fluff an extra bit here, but this is just to show you the quality of the Balsam Hill Christmas tree. I just can't resist taking this moment. Look at that Peg. She's like a tiny little spot next to the tree. Do you like the Christmas tree, Peg? Mum, it's the 2nd of July. Oh, that is a very judging look, Peg. Do you like the Christmas tree? I know it's July, but it doesn't matter. Oh, that was a huff. Do you like it? Do you like it, Dolly? I love it, Mum. This Christmas tree is the Vermont White Spruce Flip Christmas tree. It's pre-lit and I got 7.5 foot because I knew it would fit in this corner perfectly. You are probably thinking, why have I got a Christmas tree up in July? But now is the perfect time to take advantage of Balsam Hill's sale. They have a huge sale throughout July where you can purchase a new Christmas tree or new decorations, put them away until Christmas and then pull them out, and you've got a Christmas tree and decorations for a fraction of the price of what you would pay waiting until Christmas time. Now is the perfect time to buy. And then you might be thinking, well, why a Balsam Hill Christmas tree? Well, a Balsam Hill Christmas tree is the most realistic tree that you're gonna find. It's the closest comparison to a real tree. These trees aren't like other trees. You'll notice from the tips, I'll show you closer now, but the tips are very realistic in comparison to other types of trees, and you'll see what I mean now. If you look at the tips on this tree, they're just not like other Christmas tree tips. They're very realistic. The only thing is, it doesn't smell like a real Christmas tree, but that's nothing you can't do yourself by putting in some sensticles. Are they called sensticles? They are, aren't they? Or, you know, a Christmas wax melt would do perfectly with the smell of Christmas pine. So, like I said, now is the perfect time to take advantage of Christmas in July with Balsam Hill. All the items that I have shown in today's video, I will link in the description box down below. Did I tell you that this is the 7.5 foot Vermont white spruce flip tree? I think I did, but everything is down below. I'll link all the decorations, including the tree topper and the crystal ornaments too, and you can go and check out Balsam Hill's sale. Take advantage of Balsam Hill's huge Christmas in July sale. You're gonna grab a bargain. There's savings up to 40%, and they've got free shipping across UK and Ireland too. So take advantage of it, because you don't want to have to pay out for a new Christmas tree or decorations just before Christmas. Now is the perfect time to buy them. Good morning, fancy seeing you here in this same spot again. It's Tuesday morning, it's only early, it's 7:30, and I've been making wax melts since, I want to say, about 4:15 this morning. I'm still in my pyjamas, living my best life on my second cup of tea of the morning and getting stuck in. These are Toni's Blend Fragrance Wax Melt, and I've got a busy day ahead of me. Good morning. Good morning. Do you want a brew? Coffee? Yeah. Oh, my child is awake. I say my child, he's a fully grown man. Say good morning. Have a good sleep. Fantastic. Very good. It has been a very long morning, considering I started probably around 4:20. It's now 11:15. I'm still in my pyjamas, but I've finally chipped into these orders. They're the orders that are ready to be posted, and I just need to put the labels onto these bottles of perfume. The dogs are all asleep on the sofa, and then I've got to go to work. There's no peace for the wicked, is there? Before I even attempt to do anything, I'm sitting down and I'm going to enjoy this breakfast. It looks so nice. I just need a knife and fork, and this is gonna go down a treat. It has been a chaotic morning, and I feel like I haven't stopped, even though I have stopped. I sat down and had my breakfast, and it was absolutely gorgeous. But now I'm on my way to work, and I'm probably going to be in work till around, oh, road's blocked. Probably going to be in work till around 4 o'clock. I'm hoping to get back, because I've got to go to the post office. So I'm hoping to get back from work for around 4:15 so I can make it to the post office to get the parcels sent. Thank you so much to everybody who purchased from my little Etsy shop. It honestly means the world to me when you purchase my wax melts and perfumes. And I hope your house smells as amazing. Hope your house smells as amazing as mine does. It's currently 4:20. I've been in work for about 4.5 hours, but I've done what I needed to do. I don't need to go to the post office when I get home, because Lee got in from work early and he's took the parcels to the post office for me. I'm like, yes, because there was quite a few orders, and he was the one who had to stand in the queue, not me. So I'm forever grateful that I can just get in, cook the tea and relax. I feel really tired, but it's because I was making wax melts really early this morning to get those done. Someone commented back in Vlogmas saying, why'd you get up so early, Toni? I get up early because I'm extremely productive early in the morning. Mentally, it does me the world of good. Like, if I sleep in, I get a headache. As you've seen in one of the previous vlogs. Good morning, happy Wednesday. I've just dropped our peg off to go and get groomed. Always feels very strange on grooming days, because The dogs are fine, it's me. I stress so much when the dogs aren't here. Dolly and Noah are here. They're living their best lives on the sofa. Have you become the boss, Dolly, now Peg's gone the groomers? I'm gonna strip this cover off the sofa and get it in the washing machine today. I've got a wash on at the moment and it's cut. Oh, that's a bit bright. Sun coming through from the skylight. I'm going to strip the sofa, get that off because it looks like it's going to be a nice day, although it could rain. I'll show you. It's a little bit cloudy and it looks like it could rain, but I'm not going to let that stop me. I'm still going to get the washing done. I received something lovely as well. Look at this. This is from the Zoflora team. New ways to kill germs beautifully. Now, I've opened this to have a little smell and it smells gorgeous, and I've got an amazing hack that I do with Zoflora. It's got the disinfectant, some wipes, some disinfectant spray, and also this, which is a multi-purpose disinfectant cleaner. I've just used it then to clean the sink off. And sink looks nice and clean, but with the Zoflora I keep one of these upstairs. I think the fragrance is Midnight Bloom. It smells a little bit like alien perfume. It smells so nice, and what I do is I put a capful when I get out of the bath in the night, because as you know I have a nice soak in the bath every night. I lift the cistern on the toilet and I put a capful in the cistern, so when the toilet flushes it just smells of Midnight Bloom, but it lasts a couple of times. I mean, if you were living by yourself or you're the last person to go to the toilet in your house, drop a cap of Zoflora into the cistern so it sits there when you're the last person obviously to spend a penny, but when you flush the toilet it sits in the bowl for all night long and your bathroom smells lovely. Give it a little try, I'm sure you're gonna love it. That's what I do with mine. It's just a little way of keeping your bathroom smelling nice and fresh, and I love it. I used to do it with the Tropical Twist a couple of years ago, but I use Zoflora quite a lot upstairs in my house because it smells nice and fresh, and in the cistern in the toilet it's just a lovely way of making your bathroom smell lovely. So I'm yet to try it with the, what fragrance was that again? The fragrance is Lemon Zing. By the looks of it, it's very lemony and grapefruit. This one that I've just cleaned the sink with, this one that I've just used to clean the sink did smell lovely, and the sink looks nice and clean. But I'm now going to sit down with a nice cup of tea, and then I'm just going to have to wait because today is basically going to be a day of getting the dogs groomed. Oh, I've just been panicking then because I haven't used my aircraft power glide for so long, and it was all packed away, and I know these are very grubby looking, but it's 3 years old and these are 3 years old. I did buy replacement ones, but they're in a box somewhere and I don't know where the box is, but I will find it. But I was like, what have I done with the charger? Fear not, I found the charger. I'm like, thank God, because the floors need a really, really deep clean. So I'm gonna plug my aircraft in, which should just click in there. It's probably flat as a pancake. And we have liftoff. So I'm going to let that charge for a couple of hours, use it with my Bona floor care. Now, I no longer fill the tank in this because you can, and use a chosen cleaner that aircraft recommend you using it, but I just use my Bona floor care because this stuff is the best floor cleaner I have ever used, and my floors get dirty. But I use the wood floor deep cleaner with hydrogen peroxide. It's all cruelty free, it's all safe for pets, not an advert, bought it with my own money, and I was gifted the aircraft power glide about 3 years ago, and it's still to this day one of my favourite cleaning gadgets. And as you can see, considering it gets used to clean the floors, I'd say it's got a few nicks and dinks. It's not immaculate, you know, it's probably bounced off a few corners here and there, but overall, I mean, I haven't even took the little plastic seal off where you switch it on or spray the water. But I think for 3 years old, considering it gets used so much. I did, however, I did receive 2 replacement batteries from aircraft about 18 months ago maybe, and they came in really handy because I had issues with it charging, so they sent me out 2 brand new batteries, which is the best thing ever. Although one battery is still brand new in the box, packed away with the Wouldn't you think I'd have put the charger with the pads and everything else, but no, I didn't. But the battery's still packed. I've written on it that it's the Aircraft Power Glide charger, so I'll know that box as soon as I see it. But now I'm going to wait for that to charge, rinse these few cups through. Has anybody else noticed recently that your little Dishmatic brushes just don't last the way they used to last? Or is that just me? Because I could swore I used to get about a week, 10 days out of this, just rubbing the dishes over, you know, the odd bit of cutlery, the odd pan, nothing too heavy. I look like I've cleaned the patio with that. And I put that on, today is Wednesday, I put that on Sunday night. Sunday night after the kitchen was cleaned, I put that Dishmatic thing on. I look like I've cleaned the patio and the roof with it. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm just being too heavy-handed. But they used to last. I feel like they put much scourer on it anymore. So yeah, that's my little Wednesday morning moan about the Dishmatic brushes. I'll tell you one thing I did notice as well, which made me feel a little bit sad, to be honest. Twice when I've been to Sainsbury's to do the shopping, you can, let me just get a towel. When you go to the supermarket shopping, you can actually donate food for the food banks, and can't be doing with flies. Yeah, what was I saying? When you go shopping to the supermarket, there's usually a trolley or a couple of trolleys, and in Sainsbury's there's usually a couple of trolleys that you can donate food to your local food bank. And I usually do drop a few bits into that food trolley, and it's usually nice and full. I usually struggle to fit food into the trolley for the food bank, because if you haven't got time to go to the food bank and you're out doing your shopping, sometimes I do have quite a busy week, as you know, you can do it that way and just, you know, you're still giving your little bit. The trolleys were empty. There was literally just a couple of things in there. It was late when I went on, was that Thursday? It was late when I went on Thursday, and I was there again on Sunday, and both times the trolley hardly had anything in it. And I don't know whether it had been emptied because they were already really full, but it just made me feel a bit sad. And I was thinking to myself, I wonder why that change is happening when it's gone from being so full to hardly anything. Is it because of the price increase with petrol and everything else? I don't know, it just got me thinking. It just made me feel sad because, you know, there's a very true saying, and I think it's, my mum used to say it, I can't remember what it is now, but it's along the lines of everybody is one paycheck away from, you know, being homeless or not being able to feed the family and stuff like that. I just felt sad. I felt sad because maybe we're all feeling the pinch of the price increase, you know. It could be around the corner for anybody to not be able to feed your family or anything like that, and it made me feel incredibly sad. While you're out shopping, if you can afford it, drop a couple of little extra things in that trolley, because I'm pretty sure every supermarket has them, and you know, you can set a little budget for yourself. Like I have it where I haven't eaten takeaway food for probably around, well, since I started the new, I've not eaten takeaway food, and we usually have 2 takeaways a week in this house. So I just decided that the money that I would spend on those takeaways to buy a little bit extra for the food banks, because you just never know who is in need of those. And I'd like to think if I was in need of a food bank, I could go to a food bank and pick some food up to feed my family, because that's what it's all about, isn't it? We all need to club together with stuff like that. Just taking a moment to use my platform to not ramble about anything other than what is important right now. And I know the world's changed and everything's very different, but if I can inspire even 5 of you to drop a little bit of extra food in the food bank trolley when you're doing your weekly shop, then that's nice. And it'd be just sitting listening to me ramble on about stuff that doesn't even need to be rambled on about, doesn't it? One more thing though as well, you don't even need to buy extra food while you're out doing your shopping. You could clean out your food cupboards if you buy foods that you think you're going to try, or you've decided you're not going to try them. You can pop those in a bag and donate those. So it doesn't have to be bought in the supermarket, you can actually just drop the bag in. It's looking a bit grey out there. I think I need to check the weather app. Let's see what it's doing. Oh, we've got rain at 11 o'clock. It's 20 past 9. Let's take a risk. The boss is home. Oh, the boss is home. Go on then. Alright, go on then. Oh, she's home. Here you go. Go on then. Where are you going first? Dolly's gone to get groomed now. Peg wants a wee. Look at him. He's delighted to see his big sister, aren't you? Where have you been? Yeah, just watch me dogs while they're weeing. Come on then. Come on then. You gonna get a drink now? Hey, you gonna get a drink now? Look how happy now it is to see you. I'm just gonna have to wash her face because when she gets a haircut, you know the little bits, this is our Peg's cloth by the way, that's why we're in hair cupboards. When she gets her hair washed, she gets like the little like shavings off her hair in her eyes, and I just worry that it'll hurt them, so I give her face a little wash and clean her eyes. Come here while I wipe your eyes. Good girl, good girl. No, you can't have it yet. You can't have it yet. I need to wipe your eyes. Let me wipe your eyes. Come here. Wait, let me wipe your eyes. Oh, you're a pest. Oh, you're a pest, aren't you? You're a little pest. Wipe your eyes. Wipe your eyes. Good girl. There now. Now look. Oh, she's such a bossy boots on. Noah is delighted that she's home, aren't you? You're next. How are you feeling, Peg? Do you feel like a puppy again? Yeah, do you feel like a puppy again? Now she wants to go and play in the garden. Do you know what? Considering she's 9, let me zoom you out because you're too close. Considering she's 9, do you know when she gets a haircut, she honestly becomes a little puppy that wants to play, and you know, she's boisterous and bags of fun. But it's lovely. I love it when she's all groomed and I get to see this side of our Peg because she gets so moody when her coat goes longer and the weather's warm. Oh, we are rubbing her face all over the grass. Oh. You're just going to get yourself smelly? They're all back from the groomers. Now once a week. Go on then. It did start raining, so we had to get the washing in off the line. So I now need to try and get this dry, but I love it when they're all groomed. I'm absolutely caked in dog hair and fluff. It literally is all over me. But I love it when they're all groomed and they're done. And I can just relax now, make a nice cup of tea, put the laundry in the tumble dryer and just relax for 20 minutes. If you find it is literally clinging on for dear life, I can't even see myself. I don't know whether I'm in focus. But good morning, happy Friday. I didn't vlog yesterday, which was Thursday, because I just had a really busy day in work and it was late by the time I got home, so I was just doing tea and there was nothing really interesting to vlog. So I thought this morning I'm going to pick my camera up. I'm on my way to pick Annette up and we're going to go to IKEA in Warrington. I need to get another rug for the front room, and I'll have a little look at the hurricane vases as well, because I got loads of messages on Instagram about those hurricane vases that are similar to the ones in Neptune. So I'll have a little look, see what they look like, and then I'll pick you back up once we get to IKEA.
Is this what you want now? Feels like you're looking for something better. Is this what you want now? Or is it because you can't forget her? I can't keep pretending it's not getting to me. It's never ending. Can't give you what you need. You're misbehaving. Yeah, it's getting to me. It's never ending. You can give anything, so you can go.
Found the vases, but it's not, it's more like a glass, that, isn't it? Like it's not fluting much on the bottom. But for £2.50, let's see what next to the bigger one. Have they got the bigger ones? Is the question.
Yeah, over there.
Yeah. No, they're different, aren't they? Different necks on them. I'm back from IKEA. Got me rug and a few other little bits, but my parcel has just arrived. Rom, I think this is TK Maxx. I did go to open it because I thought, I don't know whether I can get it past the safety gate, but I got it over because it's not heavy. But let's open it and see what I bought. Pop you there. Should be all right there. Try and get it open. I don't know why it's such a big box. The box is huge. The box is that big for one thing. A lot of paper. We have a new dog bed. So I get these because they're just really easy to wash. This was $24.99. They're really easy to take the inner out and just wash the cover in the washing machine. So the dogs will be delighted with this. I'll take the labels off and then I'll put that down. I also got, oh, I know what these are. These are the little pair of shorts for when I go running. You didn't genuinely think that I was going to put a pair of shorts on like that to go running? No, because you already knew I'm not going running anywhere. The only running I'm doing is running a bath. But I got these for when I'm in the garden because I like to wear just a little pair of shorts in the garden that are comfortable, and the weather's been nice, so they're just a little pair of Puma shorts that I can throw on when I want to just go in the garden and relax. Then I got this. Now this looked lovely online. It was $14.99. We're going to see it together because I just love the look of it online. My battery's flashing, so I'm going to have to be quick. I love it. I think that is gorgeous. Now I have, how am I getting it out? I'm going to have to cut the little tag out, but I have so many watches. I always wear my Apple Watch, but I don't own a gold watch, and 9 times out of 10 I'm wearing gold jewellery. Like I've got my little gold Anna Louisa bracelet on today and a leather bangle, but I don't have a gold watch, so I treated myself to that for £15. I'll try it on when I've took the label off and see what it's like. And then this is another box. I'm going to have to get the little cutter to get that open. Oh, you ran off with the paper, have you? Look, typical of our Peg. Turn me back for a minute and look at her. Excuse me. What have you got? What have you got? Oh, I can't run anywhere, Mum. I'm too old. My hips get sore. You ran perfectly fine with that, whatever that is. It's paper. It can't harm her. But watch her. Oi. Oi, give me that. Give me that. She's ran off with it. Oh, it's a piece of paper. Do you know what? She's funny. Lift me over the step, Mum. I can't do it. Oh, my hips are getting a little bit sore. She can run off with the paper when she needs to. And also, I got the scissors so I can cut that off and try the watch on. The reason why I wanted to get this one was, I think you can adjust the actual length of the bracelet. So I've got tiny wrists. I need to see that I need to check that I can, God, that face is so big, but I love a big face watch. That really is gorgeous. I just need to adjust it because as it stands, that is absolutely massive. But I'll make it fit. Oi, stop shouting. Peg! As soon as next door's dogs comes out, it's like a barking contest in the garden. Peg! Excuse me. Look at her, look at her. Peg, come on, in. Come on. Come on. Right, now that I've got our Peg in from shouting in the garden, I'm going to open this box. I didn't realise it was going to be this big. Once again, Tony doesn't get the tape measure out. Let me get the base off it, hang on. This is absolutely gorgeous. It is a gold wire globe. It's £24.99. I honestly thought that was going to be so small. I didn't realise it was going to be so big. It's on a little marble plinth. But when I've got the cabinets built in the living room, that's going to look so nice. I'm really happy with that. Love it. That was everything that I got from TK Maxx. If any of the items are still available, I will link them down below for you. But now I'm going to open up this dog bed and put it down, let the dogs have a little lie on it for a bit. But what I did notice was, look, I know that they've been on the sofa because our Noah has left that there. So once again, I forgot to put the cushions down to stop them getting on the sofa, but they're terrible for it. And as you can see, they've knocked all the stuff off there. Who's on that? You been up on this sofa? Have you been up on this sofa? I know you have, Noah, because you left that on the sofa. What about you, Dolly? Who's on that? Me? Me, and I'm proud of it. You're just cheeky peg. The large silver rug, which I think I showed you before, for the front room, and we'll put that down tomorrow. I'm not going to do it today because it's currently 20 to 5. I've got my new watch on and I absolutely love it. You can just extend it really easily, and it's one of those like flexi straps, but it looks nice and I really wanted a gold watch. So £14.99. The face is pretty big on it, but I really like it, and it matches my jewellery nicely as well. My Anna Louisa necklaces. This is one of my new ones. It's like a little floating diamond on the end, which I really like, and I've teamed it up with my old Anna Louisa necklace. Love them, and my earrings too. But what I got from IKEA was 2 medium-sized candles. Now, as I showed you in IKEA, I could only get the one glass hurricane, but it's a nice shiny glass. That was what I meant. Like the ones in Whittington's weren't like nice. They look like quite cloudy and full of like air bubbles. So, and that was so cheap. I think it was like £2.50. So I got that, and I got the smaller candle to go inside this one, and then when I get the larger hurricane, because they didn't have them in our IKEA. So I'll just keep my eye out, and I'm yet to decide where I'm going to put them, but the built-in cabinets are getting done in the back room, so they're getting done the first week in August, so I'm really excited for that. But what I did get was 3 of these darker wood frames, kind of similar colour to the bits of wood that are dotted around the kitchen, so I can swap the 3 prints up there and make them, well, I'll show you. They're actually hand painted frames that were originally from IKEA, but I just painted them grey. They used to match the spears that I had here. So I'm going to take the prints out, keep hold of the prints until I find some different style prints for the kitchen to go there, because the font on them is all so grey. But I seen a gorgeous print in IKEA and it was reduced to £3, but they only had that one style, and it would have gone so nice in the kitchen. It was like a little pot with flowers in it and a sepia tone. I couldn't just get it and hope that I'd find 2 that match it, so I left it. I did want to buy it, but I didn't. But I did get the frames. They were, I think, £6 each, so they're going to look really nice up there. It's going to make it look a little bit different. And then tomorrow we will get up in the morning and put the new rug in the front room. I need to come up with a plan because I nipped out before I had to go to work, and when I came back, all the cushions that I've got on the footstool were on the floor again. So Dolly and Noah are now finding a way to get on the sofa, even if I block the sofa. So I need to sort something out to keep them off that, because that's my new sofa. So tomorrow we'll get up and we will put that rug in the front room. But right now I'm going to go and make some tea, and I've no idea what I'm cooking, but I'm going to cook something nice.